Okay, today this RCA TV came in. It had a little issue. It wouldn't turn on. The customer told me before the problem occurred he used to turn it on several times before it finally turned on, and that suggested to me it's probably a bad capacitor. What I did first was I tried pushing the power button, which is right here, and I noticed the red light, which is on the other side of the panel, still didn't change. It just stayed red. And when it works properly, it's supposed to turn, I guess it was green. So I'm looking things over. First I checked all my capacitors in my power supply, and they all check pretty good. And so I went to go check where the power comes into this power supply, and I noticed it's being fed through this other circuit board right here. So I began to wonder, what this does, and I realized, okay, it's just a relay to turn the power on, going from your AC line to this power supply. You've got your AC line going into the board right here, and then the output comes from these two outer wires, feeds back in to the power supply. So in this case, I'm looking it over. I notice also it's got a feed coming from the main board. So when you push the power button, back over here, you push your power button. This guy feeds your main board, which is still under the shielding. I'm glad I didn't have to take that off. Anyway, as soon as it gets a signal, sends a signal out the wire here, and it tells this guy to turn on, which sends your AC output here through the line back to your power supply. Anyway, turned out it was just a 470 microfarad capacitor right here at 16 volts. The location number is CP616. That was an easy one, but it was a fun one. I like TVs where I don't need a schematic and I can just use a little deductive logic here. Anyway, hope you found that helpful.